everyone, and it is 7 o'clock at night, and I am finally filming this video because I didn't want to put makeup on and because my camera died. My camera battery died, so I had to charge my camera. And life. I got an idea. Let's film my video for Sunday before I film today's video. So hi everyone, it is Saturday, which is why I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore in yesterday's video. And I went book shopping I went book shopping yesterday, because you're seeing on Sunday, but I went book shopping today, Saturday. And I'm going to show you all the books I got. Let's just start with this one because it's on top. I got The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, which is about Henrietta Lacks, this poor black woman who had a cancer, and her cancer cells are still growing to this day, and scientists are still using her cells to do research without her consent and her family's consent, because she is dead, without her family's consent. And so this book was written to talk about that, and buying this book gives money to the family to help for the college fund, but yeah, I bought this book because I'm going into genetics and cell medicine, and so I need to read this, but also just has a lovely story behind it. Actually, it's a terrible story behind it, but they're turning it into a good story with this book. So read this if you're into science. Another book I got is Diary of Anne Frank, which I never planned on reading, but I've heard a lot about it, and it was like 25 cents, I believe, because it was a bake sale, and I just kind of picked this up because it was there. And I figured maybe I'll read it this summer before I go off to college, if I'm already in college. But let's see how this goes. Next one I got from the same sale. Ernest Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises. I have read The Old Man and the Sea, which was a good book, and so I also decided to pick this up just because it was on the same table with Anne Frank, and I needed to buy some classics because I told my mom that's what I was going to buy. Snow Falling on Cedars, which is about a Japanese-American family in Washington State during the Japanese concentration camps of World War II. I have seen the movie with my grandparents, or my godparents, and I am from Washington, and I am obsessed with all things Japan and Asian, and so I bought this. Along with that, I also got this book. I have no idea what it's about. I just liked it. I just picked it up because it's got a pretty cover and has something to do with Chinese women. So I don't know anything about this book. Maybe I'll review it if I do that. If I ever read it. I have a tendency to buy books because I like the covers and then never read them. 2 classic books. Romeo and Juliet, which I read in 9th grade in my textbook, and I wanted my own copy of it because it is just a classic, and I want to read it again, not for school, and kind of just try to understand it a little bit better. And also, I love Shakespeare. I have Midsummer's Night's Dream, which I bought at the same book sale last year, and then along with fun, same theme of classics and old books, I bought Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales. And the best thing about it is that this has my favorite fairy tale in it, The Emperor's New Clothes, and I am just amazing. I don't even have words. I love these stories, and I'm so glad I have this now. And this will always be with me unless I move or lose it, and I will cry for like a month, and then I'm trying to find a new copy of it. Along with that sale, I also bought this book, Michael Moore, Dude, Where's My Country? And I just kind of picked it up because, again, bake sale, it was like 25 cents. And I figured it'd be a fun read. And I know this is biased, but it might give me some nice insight on the politics of America. And now, the real reason I went to the book sales and went book shopping today is to buy Memoirs of a Geisha following the line of Japanese Asian women. I read this book when I was 14 years old for a school project, and my mom gave my copy away to my ex-best friend's mother, and so I had to go buy a new copy, and I've been looking for this book for like a year now, and I'm so glad I finally got it again, and this is like number 2 on my reading list, and so I will definitely be reviewing this now, comparing it to what I read as a 14-year-old, then I remembered from reading it then into what I pick up now in this book. This beauty book that I picked up because it was, how much was this? I don't know how much this is. I just bought it. Okay, this is $5. Oops, I didn't know it was that much when I paid for it, but whatever. I've already kind of looked through it a little bit, and there's some pretty useful stuff in this, and it looks like a small enough book that I can take it off to college with me if I go away for college. Yeah, that does happen. I just read the back of this book for some reason. I don't know why I bought this. I hate makeup, as a video that you're not going to see, just ranted about. But there's other stuff in here. There's food in here. There's clothing tricks in here. So that's mostly why I bought it, not for the makeup stuff. I like books. I have way too many books I haven't read, and now I have, how many more? 10 more books out of that pile, and the super full bookshelf, which doesn't even fit the books that are on it now. And I like to buy books. I don't like to read books. I kind of want a library. And like libraries, you know, the books that don't get read, but some of them do, and that's kind of what my library is going to be like. I will see you on Monday in the same clothes, because I'm about to film that video too. Peace!